idol was when I grow up. I believe you. I'm not sure if you were even born or you were too small. But it was the.
Right guys, so we've just finished the session with Jose. It was very good, but a bit different from what I thought it would be, to be honest. I don't really know like why or what it was, but it's just a bit different. But I did really enjoy it, and getting to hear him answer the questions at the end, and I hope you've enjoyed that as well. My glutes, my hamstrings, I think are pretty tight, especially on the right side. But overall, it was a great workout, got me sweating a lot, a very red face as you can see. So guys, in this session we did 3 different sets of rounds. Each round we did 3 times, so altogether we did 9 individual pieces of work. After the first 3 of the 9 is when we changed the exercises, and inside of that, so for example, when we did the second part of round 1 is where we did basically just up the intensity and lowered the rest time. Obviously beforehand we did need to do a warm-up, but I'll cut the boring part out for you because no one wants to sit for a warm-up. So we did jogging on the spot to start with, we went into a range of dynamic stretches, we repeated that once more, and then we got into the session. This first round we did with a much slower intensity just to make sure our bodies had an appropriate time to warm up and raise the pulse effectively.
JF run it back. JF run it back.
I would say 50-50. I believe when you mentally wise, you are not ready, but not for football. I believe for anything, really, even for this class. You can wake up and you feel a bit like, oh, I don't fancy, and then you have to set up your mind. Obviously, we have to know it ourselves, and you have to set up for that. But mentally wise, you can see like some players when they come back from injuries, like even myself, when I come back from injury, I really struggle with my mental health, and it's very, very difficult to handle. But obviously with time and obviously health as well, and good friends and good family, you obviously try to obviously put your mind again in the right place. And by I'm telling you, it's really important. You can see some players like Milner, like Henderson, that everyone will praise Salah, Mane, Firmino, like obviously the ones that maybe have more quality vision wise. But you see Milner, Henderson's that they are quality as well, but maybe not as quality as them in terms of technical with the ball. But you can see how much they give to without the ball, with the ball, to the team, and how strong mentally they are, and look, they are at the highest level as well. So I believe it's really important to be mentally really strong.
Thanks.
My idol was when I grow up. I believe I'm not sure if you were even born or you were too small. But was the Brazilian Ronaldo. For me was the king. I know you probably played him on FIFA. He was my star. I have been very lucky to even play against him when I played for Celta de Vigo. He used to play for Real Madrid in that moment. Obviously, he wasn't in his best shape. But yeah, he was the best. My idol. I even bought his boots when I was younger, and he was the only Ronaldo I know. In my opinion. Well, to be honest, I will always be grateful to him. Obviously, he was really honest from the start with me. I wasn't able to play at the highest level anymore, to be honest with you, because of my knee. So he was really honest with me, and even then, he gave me the armband. I don't know if you remember, but he gave me the armband in one game. I was the captain for one game as well, and he gave me that as a present, because he knew I was going through a really bad moment, mentally wise, that time. So I will always be grateful to him, and you can see, even the other day when they give him the award, to be the best coach in the world, his friend was around, and some of the players that were around, so you can see how he bonds with the players and he's bond with the crowd. So we really hope he stays for a very long time.
Hello, mate. Thanks for the question. Mate, look, we're only human at the end of the day, aren't we? We're all human. We're all born with the same brain. You know, and you know, we all have those days, right? That, you know, we're not feeling it or we're not in the mood for it. One of the things that I do, and I suggest to everyone as well, you know, look yourself in the mirror and just say, how will I feel if I don't do this training session? You know, could there be, you know, if you even feel 1% better than what you did before you did the session, then that's enough, obviously, to you know, improve and to move forward within your day. And also you probably find when you're doing a session, right, 5 minutes in, you feel great. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you've kind of got into the swing of it, maybe it takes 10 minutes, but you feel great, and you've just got to try and push through. It's like getting into a cold swimming pool, you know, that first dive, always is like, oh, shivery, you know, you're like, oh, I'm shaking, I don't really want to do it. But then after a couple of minutes, you know, 5 minutes or something, you feel great. So that's one thing. I just really be clear on why you're doing it, what you want to achieve from it, and, you know, if you don't do it, how will you feel, you know? So, and even if you get that 1% improvement from doing it, you're going to feel better, right? So hopefully that helps, mate, gives you something to work on for next time you're on your own,
Awesome.
all right?
Thank you.
Alright guys, so I can't show the full Q&A just because the video would be way too long, but some other things he answered were that he got along best with Luis Suarez because he was just an easy person to be mates with and get along with. Milner, what he believes, has always been the fittest even when he was at Liverpool, and he believes he will be for the next 10 years. And then someone asked him why he loves Liverpool so much over all his other teams, and his answer was, like they say, once a red, always a red. He could see how big of a club Liverpool are, with fans all around the world. You can always see in tough situations who is there for support, and even to this day, Liverpool still reach out to contact him and offer him support. For trips down to the training ground, match tickets when he's nearby, it's just incredible. Really like one big family. You can see the fans everywhere, the team, and this is why I have this special bond for Liverpool. It will always have a special place in my heart. When I had my recovery with my tumour, it was the hardest point in my life for me and my family, and Liverpool from the very first day have been in contact to help me with anything they can. And they actually contacted him yesterday. He told us, seeing if he wanted some match tickets as he was in the area. But yeah guys, I'm going to wrap the video up here. If you do have like a question that you would want Jose to ask or a professional, drop it in the comments and I'll go through the Q&A and see if he answered anything similar to that, or I can try and ask him myself for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for future content, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
$100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. I done flew without Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch. Dropped $3 on a ring, called it the truck, little bitch. I was in the trap, circle, cocaine, they ain't been the same fence. Granted, she was standing right there while I keep the play on the brick. I made them little niggas go hate when I tell a man in this bitch.